Well, hello, old friends, and welcome back to the channel. I've got great news. It's Babylon 5 time, and today we'll be watching Season 2, Episode 20, The Long Twilight Struggle. These titles, these characters, these episodes, JMS, it's the total package, my friends, and there's nothing to it but to do it. Before we get started, though, if you could do me a huge favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel, and it allows me to alert you next time it's time for Babylon 5. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. They get everything there about a day early. But my dear friends, all that is then, and this is now, and now it's time once again to board Babylon 5 as we watch Season 2, Episode 20, The Long Twilight Struggle. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And away we go! The Long Twilight Struggle? This will be a shopping episode. It'll be oh shit, Centauri Prime. CP. Oh, you dick.
Ah, Londo.
Oh, Londo's back on Homeworld.
Look well.
Exciting times, Molari. They fire the blood and the mind.
So how long until Rifa betrays him?
We know this has been a hard time for you. Our work here
Has cost me the life of one friend already. How many more do you have lined up?
Yeah. You're targeting those people.
I have come a long way, and I am tired. Is there a reason I have been summoned here now?
Oh, he was summoned.
The war which began 6 months ago is about to end sooner than any of us could have hoped. And you, Londo Molari, will be the architect of our victory.
They need him to ask a favor of Morden. Oh boy.
Hello, dear friend.
Is it the guy from down in oh my god, is he?
An energy surge from the planet below.
Yep.
You sure?
Of course I'm sure. Take a look for yourself. Station 3 to Commander Ivanova.
Meanwhile, Susan is indisposed, probably the only time she's ever away from her link. But that's not Susan.
Ivanova?
Hello, Captain. I do hope I'm not inconvenient.
Oh my god, there he is.
I think we should talk.
Is it the same actor? John's telling us about Babylon 5 and how dope it is. Like we need to know that, but didn't he have a beard? Can't remember now.
This is the story of the last of the Babylon stations. The year is 2259. The name of the place is
Babylon 5. Every episodic chill-inducing intro of Babylon 5 is fantastic. Talia is still in the credits, I guess, is a sign. Basically have no Natoth anymore ever since they changed actors. It's weird. Loved her character.
I've been watching you for quite some time, Captain, and I thought it was time that I introduced myself.
That's a different actor, isn't it?
Is Droll. How do you do?
How do you do?
It chose me when the one who lived in the heart of the machine lay dying.
Had to check. It is a different actor.
Turn to me, my youth and appearance of 30 years ago.
Oh.
I can come back after you finish dressing.
No, it's fine.
I wouldn't wish to be an inconvenience.
You're not.
This guy's good.
Humble guard.
Oh, JMS wrote. I don't think we're going to have anybody else, right? I think that's what you all have told me.
I'm here to invite you down for a visit.
A visit? Well, yes, I suppose. When?
And whenever is most convenient for you is as soon as possible. Trust me.
As soon as possible. Does he see something?
The Kari is trying to perpetuate the belief that we are holding our own. We're not.
This guy sounds like the Soul Hunter. I wonder if it's the same actor.
When I awaken in the middle of the night, and the only sound I can hear is the beating of my own desperate heart.
I think it is.
We have located the supply world for the Centauri main force. Here, at Garage 7.
Garage 7.
But open to attack if we commit the bulk of our forces for one all-out strike.
It's a terrible idea.
If we strike hard enough, we can cut their supply line. An attack like this should make them think that we are launching a new offensive, that perhaps they have underestimated our forces.
Supply lines can be reestablished.
If we make them pay for every inch of space, we can wear them down, prolonging the war beyond their capacity to fight it.
Yeah, but if this gambit fails, you're opening up your entire system.
They don't have the stomach for prolonging the war.
There is a danger, Justin. Drawing off our forces like this will leave Homeworld with only a skeleton defense.
100%.
In the final analysis, your work here could be more important than a fleet of ships. But how could I go off without
I agree
saying
with that.
goodbye to my favorite nephew?
Ah.
Your father would be very proud of you, Shikar. Be well.
And you, Justin.
So touching. Boy, two great actors showing what to do with the scene. That was a masterclass right there.
And you are sure that your information is correct, hmm?
Of course. We intercepted a coded transmission from the non-strategic command of one of their flagships.
Oh, God, they know they're coming.
Took some doing, but I managed to convince some of our generals that the message is genuine. Enough for what is necessary.
They will destroy our supply lines.
They're
It's
going
not
to
that
the
your
home world.
forces are there waiting for them.
My forces? And where will all your generals be during this, hmm?
Launching a full assault on the Narn homeworld
Yeah.
itself.
God bless.
We have no intention of invading Narn. Flattening it, yes. But invading it? We will be using mass drivers. By the time we are done, their cities will be in ruins. We can move in at our leisure.
Oh, my God.
They have been outlawed by every civilized planet.
These are uncivilized times.
We have treaties.
Ink on a page. This one move will end the war in days.
And draw the rest of the system against you, dumbass.
Their sheer strength.
Yes, they are very powerful, which is what we need. I don't understand your reluctance, Londo.
You're an idiot, Rifa.
I just feel that things are moving too quickly.
Yes.
If you wish to serve our people, how better to do so than to end this war quickly, gloriously, with a minimum of Centauri blood.
After this, no more.
After this, there will no longer be a need.
Bullshit. There'll always be a need.
By the time you return to Babylon 5, the war will be over and the Narns will be at our feet. And this time, we will keep them there.
Oh, my God. Londo, this is genocide.
He looks stronger, more fit, just as he did when he was my mentor.
But there's always the chance that someone might send a bogus message.
Right.
Dral would never do that. I know him too well.
Yeah, well, that was before he went
If
into
this
that
is
machine around
Drow.
the planet. Who knows what he's like now? And that's assuming he's the one who sent the message in the first...
Right.
He told me I could only bring one other, and that I would know who he was referring to.
I'm ready to depart whenever you are.
I don't think it's you. I don't think it's Delin. It's going to be like Kosh, isn't it?
I've reserved a place for us aboard the Valerius. It leaves within the hour. We will be at the head of the fleet to personally oversee our victory.
I hate this guy. I hate this guy. He's a know-it-all. He's a coward. I can't stand him. I hate the character. Great being portrayed greatly, but I hate the character.
Thank you.
Man, Franklin is working his ass off.
One of the refugees said that he was captured and interrogated by the Centauri, and they kept asking the same questions over and over again. Seems that they wanted to know as much as possible about your homeworld's defense system. The only reason that this batch of refugees got out is because the Centauri warships pulled out before they finished securing the planet.
The Centauri don't work that way. They're very thorough.
I know.
Franklin knows.
In the final days of our last war, the Minbari bypassed several of our colonies. They went right past our colonies on Mars.
Straight to Earth.
I would like to speak with this Narn.
Afraid that's not possible.
He died. Jesus, Franklin, you might have just saved Narn. I got chills. Oh, my God. Franklin might have just saved Narn. Oh my God. I mean, Franklin, play of the millennium if that happens. Oh my God, I mean, chills.
Sure you know where you're going?
Of course. I have an excellent memory.
Positive?
Abso-fragging-lutely, damn it.
Oh.
Left or right?
Left, I believe.
Thought you had an excellent memory. Ruh-roh.
Lord.
Basically.
I may not go home.
I may not go home. I love this show.
Attack, neutralize, secure, and then move on to the next target. Why would they withdraw from Dross before finishing?
Please listen. Please listen.
Perhaps they encountered heavy resistance.
Well, they might regroup, but they wouldn't leave. Just then, listen to me.
Please listen.
They mean to attack Homeworld.
The mission is too far along to stop it without proof.
Well, with a little more time,
There's no time.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, Jakar. I have to go. I'll finish this conversation when I return.
You're not going to return, dude.
You've changed. I like it. Captain, I have watched you since your arrival. At first, I wasn't sure about you.
Drawl speaks for me.
Learned and discovered that I can look into distant worlds. See and hear things you cannot begin to imagine.
Awesome.
I've learned some things about you, Captain. The loss of your wife.
Yeah.
And lately I've learned about your role in, shall we say, a conspiracy of light aimed at your own government.
Conspiracy of light.
I said a year ago that this place was to be left alone until the time was right. That time has arrived. Now that I know the full capabilities of this place, I am prepared to place them at your disposal.
Are you proposing an alliance?
One of the first. There will be more to come.
What an asset.
And that in the long twilight struggle which lies ahead of us, there is the possibility of hope.
Please, please, please pull off. No. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord Almighty.
All leaders ascend to fleet ships. Stand by to attack.
Oh, no.
No enemy ships detected. We're... Just a minute, I'm picking up a disturbance.
Here they are.
Can we initiate jump?
Not until the jump engines can recharge.
Then we have no choice. Alert all ships. Prepare to attack.
Oh, my God. The whole fleet's dead.
Fire energy mines.
Oh, awesome. That seemed to disrupt their, whatever that covering is. Are those mines or like fighters? Dear God. Oh, Jakar, you tried. Dear God. What an amazing decision to have it. Oh, we did some damage interspliced with his prayer. Oh my God.
Jump engines online.
Get us out of here. Alert the fleet. We must escape while we can.
Yeah.
Initiating jump point.
Go, 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 go. Just some. If some can get out of here. They're going to follow you in. They're destabilizing the jump. Oh my God.
Collapsing.
The jump gates.
Pull back. It's too late.
They become like one ship. I thought I saw like 2 or 3 of them like stack on top of each other. Oh my God. Look at that shot.
It would be unwise to inform your government of our alliance.
I'm inclined to agree.
Yeah, we can't let them know about this.
And I've learned that there are a few others living here who maintain the great machine. I speak with them from time to time. There is one in particular who... Oh...
Dral, are you all right?
I am picking up distress calls. In Valen's name.
What is it?
Captain, you must return at once. They will need you. It's time you introduced him to the others. Please, Captain, go now quickly.
The others?
So much to do, so little time. We must get to work. Zathras! Zathras! Never around when he's needed.
Holy shit. Chills, man.
All right, I'll need authorization to lock down the station.
You got it.
I'll have my people close off traffic between levels, break up any group larger than 5. Recommend you post a general alert telling anybody without urgent business to stay inside their quarters until this thing is over.
Right.
That the Centauri Republic has begun a devastating frontal assault on the Narn homeworld. Reports continue to come in alleging that the main Narn fleet has been neutralized.
Oh, no.
Neither government has yet confirmed nor denied these reports, though some messages relayed from Narn.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow.
Any word about the attack?
Just rumors. They say the Centauri are using mass drivers. I can't believe they'd resort to planetary bombardment.
Right now, I believe just about anything.
Yeah. Oh my God, they're gonna destroy it. Jesus, Londo. This needs to turn the entire system against them. Weapons of mass destruction? Come on now. My God, Londo. My God. These are all on your ledger, man. A planet. The planet. Oh my God. Dear God.
Minbari, Vorlon, Earth, and other governments have filed official protests with the Centauri Republic for their use of mass drivers against the civilian population. Word has reached ISN of cities utterly destroyed, hundreds of thousands of casualties.
Oh my God.
Government analysts predict that unless the Narn government surrenders soon, their entire infrastructure will be totally destroyed. To quote Senator Ronald Quantrell, they're being bombed back into the Stone Age.
God.
You are the only one of the Kari who is still safe.
I should be with my family.
I understand how you feel. If you want to save them, you have to listen to me.
Oh my God.
Ambassador?
Jakar. It's heartbreaking.
I've been instructed by my government to come to you and ask for sanctuary.
Oh my God, this is heartbreaking.
Could you tell Captain Sheridan that I wish to convene a meeting of the Babylon 5 Advisory Council and the League of Non-Aligned Worlds?
Tell him yourself.
The non-regime has offered complete and unconditional surrender.
Oh, Jakar.
The ruling body, known as the Kari, will be disbanded, and its members subject to arrest and trial.
Earth requests the right to send observers to these hearings.
That request is denied.
What?
The penalty for the murder of any Centauri by any Narn will be the execution of 500 Narn.
What?
A provisional ruling council appointed by my government will take up the responsibility of rebuilding a more civilized Narn government.
A puppet government. Get off of Babylon 5. You have no interest in peace.
As a result, Ambassador Jakar may no longer represent the Narn in any official capacity whatsoever. And as the only member of the Kari still at large, Citizen Jakar will return to Narn for trial.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Come on, John. Come on, John.
Prior to this meeting, Ambassador Jakar asked for sanctuary on Babylon 5.
Surrender by all members of the Kari is stipulated in the non-Centauri agreement.
Oh, I'm sure it is, but I didn't sign that agreement, Ambassador.
That's right.
As co-sponsor of Babylon 5, the Minbari government supports this decision. The neutrality of this station applies even to the wishes of the Centauri.
Jakar is no longer an official representative of Narn and must be removed from this council.
We will wait until...
Now!
What? Throw him off this. Throw him. They don't care about peace, John.
There is no greater power in the universe than the need for freedom. Against that power, governments and tyrants and armies cannot stand. Though it take 1,000 years, we will be free.
Throw him off this station.
While government spokesmen insist that the Centauri do not have any expansionist plans beyond retaking the Narn homeworld, others in Earthdome are less sure.
You thought they were going to stop? You thought they were going to stop?
I don't think I want to go the next 10 years without your insight. Or your words.
Make him like an advisor.
Every resource that I have, every contact, any way that I can help you win back your planet.
Last time I offered someone my hand, we were at war 24 hours later.
I love it. Yeah, John.
Sheridan.
Captain, Ambassador Delenn has asked to see you. She's in the conference center.
Be right there.
Oh boy, what more? I mean, what more here?
Most of these people have come to meet you for the first time.
The others that Thrall talked about.
They have come to pledge themselves to you.
I don't understand.
They call themselves Rangers.
Have you known about these Rangers all this time?
Most of it. I found out about it about 8-9 months ago.
And you didn't tell me?
I did not.
Now that the Narn-Centauri conflict has finished, the next wave will come soon, even more deadly. There must be one fortress of light to stand against the darkness.
Oh, I got chills.
Until now, the Rangers assigned to this area have been under my direct command. I now transfer equal authority to you.
Oh my God.
I will stand by you in the days ahead.
Jesus, man. It's incredible.
Tell the other Rangers, the ambassadors, everyone in this army of light, that Babylon 5 stands with you.
Army of light?
That from this place we will deliver notice to the parliaments of conquerors that a line has been drawn against the darkness. And we will hold that line. No matter the cost.
Oh my God, John. Oh, what an episode. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh, Lord Almighty. All right. All right, everybody. We just finished watching Babylon 5, Season 2, Episode 20, The Long Twilight Struggle. And the only thing left to do is talk about it. All right, everybody, we just finished The Long Twilight Struggle, the 20th episode of the second season of Babylon 5. I'm probably going to forget. So much stuff happened in this episode. I'm surely going to forget some of the points I desperately wanted to talk about. But let's go through what I have down here. First off, Rifa is working Londo like a fiddle. He's using him simply as an activation tool for the shadows that are out there wreaking havoc. Nobody can stop these craft. I haven't seen, I mean, the Narn absolutely were butchered. We haven't seen a craft yet, I don't think, that can stand up to them. And I mean, again, I'm probably wrong. I'm sure there's like heavier frigates and stuff like that that might be able to, but we haven't seen them. I thought I saw one little strut take damage on those ships that were attacking. That's not going to cut it. This was an utterly amazing episode. And I mean, the villain, the heel turn for Londo is complete. And again, you know, there might be farther to fall, sure, absolutely. But I mean, ordering and agreeing to the eradication of the homeworld of the Narn, hundreds of thousands of dead, and then for him to come into the council chambers and act like he acted. I don't know how Jon kept his cool about him. I would have thrown him right off. I mean, I know he doesn't have the authority to do that. I'm completely aware that, you know, Jon would be in complete and direct violation of treaties and agreements that Earth has with the Centauri. But I mean, I would have been like, Mike, get him out of here. Throw him off. They have no... And again, this is why I'm not in charge of Babylon 5, because, oh my God, you have no interest in peace. You have no interest whatsoever in peace. Get off. This is for peace here. This is a place where we meet and try to stop wars, not where we are given ultimatums as to the results of surrenders. I mean, oh my God, boy, I love Londo, and today I hate Londo. The thing is, Londo's a fantastic character, and so evoking any type of strong emotion, he's doing his job. And he is doing his job, and business is a booming. Okay, so, I mean, just so many things draw back in. Like I said, as soon as I saw him, I'm like, that isn't the same actor. And I thought, well, maybe he had a beard and he shaved it, blah, blah, blah. I'm not sure. So I had to look it up. Different actor. Okay, so with that being established, now we have Jon basically in control of two brand new assets this episode, Epsilon 3 and whatever secrets lurking inside that of the advanced technology inside that planetoid or planet or whatever it is, and then the Rangers themselves, those that are on station, you know, presumably Jeff's in charge of everything, but field commanders are now going to be Delenn and Jon. And I'm probably sure Mike's probably in there too, you know what I mean? Because of what Jeff has probably kind of sent them with marching orders and whatnot. Okay, so with all of those assets in play, you know, Jon is the perfect person now to have those assets, you know, as far, we are at the brink of war. Delenn was not, I mean, there's no way around this. You had the Centauri using, which were essentially weapons, outlawed weapons of mass destruction. They absolutely leveled, you know, that Senator Quantrell saying it nuked them back into the Stone Age. Dude, you know, where's Hidoshi? We need a less of a hawk in the Senate seat for this one, but boy, oh boy. I mean, and then whenever we drops that little gem, everybody walks away so nobody else hears it, you know. Mike doesn't hear it, nobody hears it. Walks away and says, oh yeah, I talked to the people that care for the machine here, everyone. They're very interesting. Zathras? Are you kidding me? So, okay, Zathras then, if we're saying that Zathras is at least able to be on Epsilon 3, that in and of itself speaks to the fact that Zathras might be associated with that long-lived race that built that place, which could presumably be linked to the Vorlon, you know, as far as like that initial race of people that were here that were, you know, fighting 10,000 years ago. It starts to spin an entire kind of, not a conspiracy theory, but a web of, you know, knowledge and kind of, okay, this fact leads here to here to here to here. But we're in the situation now where we're getting, you know, even though we have a very loose, almost a skeleton, not even a full skeleton, you know, we got a couple data points now that are starting to matriculate into us that have corresponding elements that could potentially be related. You know, Zathras, Epsilon 3, ancient technology, the Vorlon 10,000 years ago fighting the Shadow, ancient technology that nobody knows about. You know, I'm wondering if these two places might potentially be, you know, again, linked in some way. We don't know, but there's a non-zero chance that we have some type of connection between these things. And the only thing I can think of whenever I'm watching all of this is I need more red yarn now. A couple major beats in here that I thought were absolutely fantastic. Even though it was incredibly heartbreaking, you had Franklin give what could have been a planet-saving bit of information to G'Kar. G'Kar acted on it, but unfortunately could not get his uncle to act on it, who I believe was the Soul Hunter. I can't look it up because it'll ruin something for me, I'm sure, but I'm pretty sure that actor was the Soul Hunter back in season 1. But I mean, now we have a shattered Narn Empire, a Narn Republic. You know, whatever it is, the Narn are absolutely, you know, if there is no government, they did away with everybody that was in charge in a position of power, puppet government put in. You know, the typical eradication of a culture, the typical eradication of, you know, any type of nationalistic feel that they might have. You know, they're taking away all of their leaders. They're not allowing them this and that and the other thing. You know, they're going to basically subjugate the entire planet. And now they're going to put in a puppet government. You know, any action against a Centauri results in 500 deaths of, you know, a Narn, you know, indiscriminate 500. I mean, that's Hunger Games shit right there. And again, you know, is this something, are they within their rights to do something like this as conquerors? I mean, I guess, but the problem is you are a willing associate or a willing kind of member of this council race. You know, this council is meant to dictate, you know, at the very least to keep the peace in the system. If you are acting like this, that is counterproductive to the council at large. At some point, the Minbari, the Vorlon, and the humans are going to need to say, you're done. You stay where you are. Any act outside of your space and sectors is considered an act of aggression. You are actively, you know, moving in a militaristic fashion. We are not going to stand for it anymore. If you want to do something, you know, I mean, again, I hate it because it's a lot of appeasement, you know, and it never works, you know, especially now that, I mean, even Londo seemed surprised when they were moving towards like the different settlements. Dude, they're not going to stop. They're taking everything they can take. You know, I frequently think of our dear Veer and how Veer said, oh, I just want to live long enough. I just want to live long enough to see you go out so I can wave and then take my own leave, so to speak. Veer, I am with you, buddy. I am 1000% with you. You know, no, none of these cultures are without flaw. You know, all the characters are flawed. You know, all of our different races are flawed. I mean, I remember at the very beginning of all of this, I mean, not The Gathering, but the first episode, we had the Narn attack the Centauri, and they were established as being the aggressors, and they were like the militaristic. They were the ones trying to break the peace, you know, and now that the shoe is on the other foot, I don't forget that act of aggression at all. In fact, you know, whenever you see that, you can understand that, you know, I would love to know the actual facts of the first Centauri and Narn war, like how that all came to be, because there's a lot of discrepancies from both sides, and obviously they're flavoring it to better their own race's image in all of this. I would really like to know, here are the facts of that war. So again, I'm not going to pick sides or anything like that, even though it's obvious right now that it looks like you should be on the side of the Narn. You're not sure historically how these things kind of played out. Before the arrival of Londo's friends, I'm not sure, like, you know, who would have been in the right and who would have been in the wrong, or, you know, if we're weighing it on a scale, who's more just and less just, I'm not sure. But again, who does know that? Who can look at two sides in any historical event and say, okay, I want the complete picture, unabridged? That never happens. And so, friends, we have to make our own opinions. We have to formulate what's best in this moment for both the audience members and these characters that we love so much. And I will end with this. If Army of Light is what we are going with, I have chills just saying that. If Army of Light is what we are going with the name of Sheridan's forces, or Sheridan and Delenn and whoever else is kind of roped into this, I love that shit. I couldn't love that shit anymore. When he said that, I was like, oh my God, Army of Light? I'm in it. Friends, if you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel, and it allows me to alert you next time it's time for a little Babylon 5. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear, dear friends, all of that is then and this is now, and now it's time to say goodbye from one of those episodes among many that I will not soon forget, even with a Swiss cheese brain. But now, unfortunately, it's time for us to say goodbye. So where should we say goodbye from this momentous 20th episode of the second season? Friends, the only place I can think of to say goodbye is where I know each and every there might be a couple evildoers out there, I don't know, and I don't want to call you that either. You might be on the right side, who knows? I'm just saying this, right now, for my money, we are in the group at the end. We are listening to Delenn and John talk about the Army of Light. And my dear friends, whether we're Rangers or some other group helping out with all of this, maybe a spirit from Epsilon 3, who knows? But my dear friends, we are among the first converts to this Army of Light. And if we have to go to war, I'm glad I'm walking beside all of you. Until such time as we can continue this fantastic journey, Vulcan roll, and I'll see you.